PWDs don't need sympathy. They don't need handouts. What they need is opportunity, because the real problem isn't their disability. It's the barriers we as a society have placed in their way.
We've noted that there was a big problem before we started with these members, and right now the people associated with this center are over 320. Directly and indirectly, we have very many people who are either relatives, siblings to the PWDs. Now, we realized that there was a misconception whereby some people even thought that for a child to be born PWD, there was some witchcraft, there was something the mother did or the father did. In fact, we have so many single mothers within our groups because the fathers have ran away once they realize that their children are differently abled. We are trying to help these mothers settle by making them listen to us, counseling them. We have sessions for counseling such that they know that having the husbands leave them is not the end of their lives. In fact, we have helped them even come up with small businesses, and we have given them business skills of which we hope to continue doing.
From inaccessible buildings to hiring biases, every roadblock PWDs face is man-made. And while individuals like Wilson and institutions like Umoja Disability Center fight to break these barriers, progress remains painfully slow.
Umoja Disability Center is a CBO, and a very small one at that. We do our let me say our programs. Let me call them programs. Our programs are done from Umoja Disability Center, which is in Umoja 3 on a hired plot. But we have done the construction ourselves. We have put up the structures that are there, such that as at now we have offices. But they are not sufficient. We would want even to put up more and go upstairs, put another floor, because people keep increasing every day. As a result of our advocacies, more people have come to know Umoja Disability Center, and they have come to seek assistance now and then, and we have guided them. Some of them didn't even know what to do with their disability or their special children, how to register them with the government, but now they know because we have guided them and they have done a good job.
But the problem isn't just about facilities, it's about bureaucracy. Michael Mwangi has seen it firsthand.
Assessment na registration ya PWDs, na hii jambo ni jambo liko na kizungumkuti sana, kwa sababu National Council ambayo inatuongoza ama inaongoza mambo ya walemavu hapa Kenya inafaa kutilia maanani sana mambo ya walemavu, but especially mambo ya assessment na registration, kwa sababu zile hospitali tuko nazo hapa karibu, tuko na Mama Rusi, tuko na Bagani na tuko na Kiambu. Then from there bado naweza enda nikajia, na hizo hospitali zote zinalipisha isipokuwa I think Kiambu. Ndio umalizie assessment ya mtu mmoja takes time, kwa sababu kwanza unaenda unapewa appointment. Well, from appointment unapewa miezi kama 6 ama 7 ama next year ndio utaenda kufanyiwa assessment. I think hapa National Council ama serikali we need some kind of intervention, because kama tutaendelea hivi kuna mambo mengi sana ya walemavu itachelewa, kwa sababu hii mambo ya assessment inasaidia pia serikali kuchukua statistics na pia kujua the population ya walemavu hapa kwa Kenya. Lakini naona kuna ulegevu kiasi, ingawa at least wakaze kamba na at least hii kazi ichukuliwe na njia nyingine mzuri kuliko vile inafanywa sasa, kwa sababu sasa iko na challenges. And that's the way, because mimi nimekuwa kwa ground, nimeenda kwa hizo hospitali, nimetoa mtu huku, nimepeleka Mama Lucy, nikaona huko line ni kubwa, kutoka hapo naenda na nampeleka Pangani. So ni kitu niko na experience na kitu najua nimesema.
For many, obtaining the proper documentation is a battle. Assessments take months, sometimes years. The process is expensive, frustrating, and for many impossible to navigate.
So, mahali kama hapa tu, this is Umoja Disability Center. Umoja Disability Center is a facility ambayo inasaidia walemavu sana. Na kama county government ikichukulia maanani pia mambo ya walemavu, facilities kama hizi zingine at least pewe nguvu kidogo, empowerment inasaidia walemavu. Lakini unaona kwamba watu wanajikakamua, wanaanza kazi kama hii, then at the end of the day there is no effort from outside. Watu tu wanajitolea, walemavu wanajitolea wenyewe kwa wenyewe, wana set up a facility like this, and at the end of the day there is no any other effort to grow facility, even national government, even the national council waingilie kati, tusaidie jamii ama tusaidie the community of people living with disability.
And when institutions like Umoja try to bridge the gap, they face another challenge, being ignored. While large organizations receive funding, grassroots institutions struggle for survival.
Wanapitia changamoto kubwa sana. Unasikia hata wale wanafanya kazi hapa town, Nairobi CBD, wale wanafanya kazi hapa, kila saa ni kelele, kila wakati ni kelele. Unasikia watu wanakuja, wanashika hawa watu, anawanyang'anya mpaka wheelchairs zinakatakata. Ngapana unatoa wheelchair ndio sirudishiwe hawa watu. Watu wengine wanachukua 2, wengine anachukua 3, hata unashindwa mtu anapeleka wheelchair 2 wapi? Atakalia 2 kweli? So mambo mengine hata kama tunafanya, we need political goodwill from our leaders ili tuweze kupambana na challenges za walemavu pamoja, na tuweze kutembea pamoja tukiwa nchi, tuweze kukuza uchumi wa hii nchi yetu ya Kenya. Hatuna nchi nyingine, hatuwezi potelea Uganda ama tuende Tanzania. Hapana, this is our country, this is our motherland, na hakuna pahali pengine. So let us take issues pertaining to PWDs seriously, in a manner that these people will get help, they will be supported, na pia watakuza uchumi wa nchi pamoja, tukiwa pamoja.
Even worse, corruption continues to choke progress. Resources meant for PWDs disappear, leaving the most vulnerable without the support they desperately need. But the struggle is not just with policies, it's also with perception. Many still see PWDs as incapable, dependent, or even a burden to society. This mindset needs to change.
The Kenya government has not done much in the form of areas disability, but the good news is that they are not as worse off as previous governments. People were left on their own, but right now there is a lot of empowerment such that people know their rights, and they can even ask the government for those rights. As for this center, we have not received any direct help from the government or through the National Council of Persons with Disability, but we have hope that at one point in time they are going to come in, either help some of our members directly. Like I would say, there is one area that really pains me a lot, is the Inua Jamii. It is for the elderly who are able, can do their own work, but PWDs who are not able even to do anything, who are just at home, who are born and their minds cannot think straight. They are not, who I think in my own thinking that they are supposed to get help from the government. Because if you are mentally challenged, there is no way a child is going to be separated from the mother all the days of her life. She's not going to be married by anybody. So they should be getting this stipend from the government of 2,000, just like the elderly, because an elderly person of about 70 years old, some of them are doing very good work and business, but this person who is mentally challenged cannot do anything. I feel that the government should apportion something for them, especially now the caregivers, because the caregivers do a lot of work. When they are with these siblings, with the PWDs and their siblings, they can't even go out and earn a living because they are taking care of this child. Yes.
The government's failure to act has left caregivers exhausted, institutions overwhelmed, and PWDs without a clear path forward.
I'm lucky to have a wife and children. My wife is very enthusiastic about persons that are challenged. She goes out of her way to help and encourage them and even counsel them. Personally, I work at the disability center on a full-time basis, but I am not on salary. I am just the volunteer number one, and this is where I get some other people coming in to volunteer at the disability center. Sometimes it's a challenge because it also interferes with my private life. Sometimes I cannot even provide for my family because I am more absorbed in matters, the disability center, trying to make it grow such that it can stand on its own. But I thank God. I've never been disappointed in everything that I do. The center, the people that I've helped, they have always come back saying that, oh, were it not for you, I would not have done this and that and that. And here I am. Now I succeeded. I have the documents. I have the clutches. I have the prosthesis. I have everything pertaining to disability. When they come seeking for advice, we give them fully. But I thank God because He is also growing me. As I sit in this disability center, I have seen expansion in my life, and especially my Christian life. Because when you deal with somebody who is challenged, who is in a way not leading a normal life, a vulnerable person, then you help them. You have lent unto God. And this is what we have been doing here, and God has been faithful. He has always paid back. He has done so many things for us that we cannot complain. We cannot complain.
For Wilson, the weight of responsibility is heavy. Balancing personal life and running Umoja Disability Center is a challenge few truly understand.
We also don't have any partner or sponsor to this center. We only have a few friends who keep on chipping in, and sometimes we have challenges with our bills, paying for water, for electricity, for allowances and travel for the people who are working with us. Sometimes that is a challenge, but well, we've seen the hand of God. He has come through for us. We've always made it through, and the far that we are, it's just God. I still have an open mind because I know more partners will come in and more people join hands with us and help, especially in the area whereby we have measured mostly the information dissemination.
But he's not giving up. Umoja Disability Center has a vision, a future where PWDs are independent, skilled, and respected members of society.
This center is still growing. We are in the process of setting up a computer lab, which is coming up in April. And we've reached out to the youth, especially the PWDs surrounding us in this area of Embakasi West. We believe that if they come on board, they're going to bring in their friends, and we are going to, work and make sure that we instill the skills that our major teachers have in ICT. When we commence on the 2nd April, I believe we shall have achieved a milestone, which has been something that we have been always wanting to do at the Disability Center.
A dream of a computer school where PWDs can gain skills and break free from dependency.
Our other future goals is we've tried to reach out to other organizations. We have reached out to Somo Africa, which does a lot of craft and artwork, and they have promised to partner with us. We have reached out to Jonathan Jackson Foundation, and we have been working with them, and they want to continue and take us to another level. They gave us some trolleys, these egg and sausages trolley, and we distributed to our members, and they are doing a good job in business right now. And we believe the Jonathan Jackson will either bring in maybe same trolleys or take us to another level. We've reached out to the National Council of Persons with Disability, and together we have tried to assist our members get registered as PWDs, because there has been a gap, and we are empowering them through information. We have also worked with Kenya Paraplegic Organization, which has instilled in our members a lot of civil rights, and we believe even as we continue with the programs together with them, our members shall become more enlightened.
A vision of economic empowerment where businesses run by PWDs thrive and their potential is fully realized.
I'm the president of Para Badminton Kenya. For some time nikatoka nikaenda kuwa president tena wa Para Table Tennis Kenya, where I am still a president even right now.
Because beyond the struggle, beyond the fight for equality, there is life, there is joy, and yes, even in the toughest times, there is always room for chapati and a game of table tennis.
I enjoy that game, table tennis na para badminton. I also love fellowship kwa kanisa. My favorite dish, chapati.
Persons with disabilities do not need sympathy. They need opportunity, accessibility, and recognition of their capabilities. The real barriers are not their disabilities, but the systems and mindsets that hold them back. It is time to move beyond token gestures and create lasting change, one built on empowerment, inclusion, and unwavering support.
My own appeal is that out there could be a person who is looking at me and listening to me, and also viewing this one and knowing that I come from Umoja Disability Center, and you feel that you have been touched by God. You can do anything that you feel good to do. You can come out and partner with us in there, because the areas of partnering are very many. You can come and directly help us do a program, help us sort out 1 or 2, 3 bills, help us do construction of a first floor which we have not finished. We still need the resources, and people can walk in and talk to us, and we are ready and willing to show them that the work we are doing is genuine work. We are not briefcase whereby we'll just be after the money, but we are doing the real job. We are touching lives at Umoja Disability Center.